Hey guys, my name is SPYN, and today I'll take you through the rest of my wall fighting suggestions. This time we'll have a look on several conditions that are required in order for this to work out the best way possible. It is conditions such as camera settings and control settings, because they determine the movement and how the game handles the fast-paced actions. Therefore, as suggestion number 3 says, let's add new camera settings for the wall fighting sequences compared to Storm 1. The camera should have smooth changing angles instead of being restarted once the players go onto walls and so on. By this, we should also avoid the same conditions as in Storm 1, where only a knockback punch could activate and end a wall fighting sequence. This has to be changed in order to avoid the pace being slowed down as in Storm 1. Let me show you what I'm talking about to be exact. In the very first trailer for the Storm series, which was called Naruto PS3 project to begin with, a video sequence shows Naruto and Sasuke running on a wall and on the ground respectively. This is exactly what we need. We need to be able to go where we want to, despite where the other player is. It will make the battle more smooth, and it will make the game more dynamic. As inspiration, let's have a look on how the system works in the QB boss battle, where you play as the third Hokage in Naruto Storm 3. It's very important to notice that when you reach the boundary of your running platform, which is roofs in this case, it's very easy to jump from one place to another. This system is precisely what we need for this camera suggestion to work. The control settings for how you move on the different surfaces should be the same as in Storm 1, as it's already thought through and works perfectly fine. You point your movement analog upwards and your character runs upwards on the wall. Same goes for the other directions. If you point to the sides, the character will run to the sides, and if you point down, the character will run downwards. It's very simple and straightforward. However, if the camera gets to follow yourself only in the future games, it will of course be much better to readapt the controls for that. Although, let's keep in mind that we have to keep it simple by using the regular jump button. In this case, it's X for PS3, to jump from one surface to another. Again, let's take inspiration from the QB boss battle in Storm 3, where you just run close to the edge of the platforms, and then you're able to jump from those ones to other ones. Please share your thoughts and opinions on this subject and tell me what you like, and if you could see things happening in other and perhaps more interesting ways. Remember, I'm considering all suggestions that you write to me for my Storm 4 Suggestions magazine project, so keep the ideas coming. Anyways, comment, favorite and subscribe if you like this video, and stay tuned for the next suggestions video. My name is SPYN, and as always, thanks for watching.